Okay, thanks for subscribing. Today I'm going to talk about one of those horrible things about startups and small businesses. One of the biggest red flags for a new employee when they start at a new company is being told by somebody, oh, and yes, the previous incumbent is suing the company, or the company's in court over something contractual with the previous incumbent. When you work at a startup, it is usually absolute chaos. Yeah, that is the way it is meant to be, because you are still figuring out everything. Yeah, you have an idea, this is how it's meant to work, and you're exploring. You're constantly trying to figure out the best way. What is the best way to sell to customers? What is the actual value proposition that they really want? How can we get enough differentiation from our competitors to stand out and be signal rather than noise? How can we keep our costs low enough so that we can survive until next month? How can we make enough money so that we can pay payroll next month? These are all the stressful questions, and they're coming in fast and furious to both management and staff. And the problem is, for a lot of startups, is the management, the founders, the CEOs, the entrepreneurs, call them whatever you will, take a vast amount of ownership. They have to get the ownership because they may not have got the right people in place at the right time. They may do it because they're so scared of everything going wrong. They may do it because they're control freaks. They may do it because they are better than everybody else at doing everything. The result, though, is a very command and tight environment that can crush out individual initiative, and it stops people making mistakes, it stops people failing, and that really slows down the rate at which the company is improving, is changing, is getting better, is finding its product market fit. So, coming back to the low red flags, sorry, I've just got a low power monitor on the screen. Coming back to the red flags in the company, if you're coming into a company and it's saying, okay, one of the staff is suing, people have been sacked, there's a lot of bad karma floating about, then you have to sort of start looking at the management and saying, okay, have they got the management style that is going to be able to cope this through? Yeah, do I want to go in there? Do I want to keep my head down, keep working hard, and hopefully management is going to, or the entrepreneur is going to be able to fix the culture and fix the way? Can I, as myself, be a shining example and create the culture through force of will? Generally, what I've seen is if the entrepreneurs haven't got the right culture, haven't got the ability to lead by shining example, it's a place to jump out of pretty damn quickly, because by force of will, if you're trying to do it that way, you're then becoming a threat. You're saying the message to the entrepreneurs, no, you aren't good enough, you can't do this, I'm stepping up and into the breach, and that is a threat to the fragile entrepreneurial ego. Yeah, and as an entrepreneur, if people are slowly stopping challenging you, stopping, say, we could be doing this better, can we do it like this, can we do this, that your team meetings, you're talking 99% of the time. Yeah, a team meeting, probably you should be talking 10 or 20% of the time. Let everybody else have their say, because it is their opportunity for you to hear them, to take on all these wonderful ideas that they've got. That is how you start changing chaos and bad karma into something super wonderful. I've seen that happen once. I've seen the other way multiple times as entrepreneurs get too stressed and they become more and more task focused, closing everything out, and the bad karma increases and the workplace becomes increasingly toxic. My name is Denis Oakley. This is Denis Oakley Strategy Consulting on YouTube. Please subscribe and follow me for more great videos, and head over to denis-oakley.com for more great strategy goodness, lots of juicy morsels for you to munch on and fortify you. Thanks for listening.